One of the things that I think can be hard for people approaching Coward now is because so many of his plays are written in a high comedy style. That's a style that's getting lost in the transition and the translation. How is it for you as an actor to try and re-engage with that?
Well, I think re-engage is probably the wrong term for me, since I feel very comfortable with that. It's maybe I'm old enough to really feel like I know what that place and time was, and I have been instructed a lot by the movies to know what the delivery needs to be. For me, it's just a matter of working on the technical sides of things more than anything to try and present it in a Coward-esque style. You know, I think the speech, we all know, has to be pristine and pure and beautifully spoken and completely enunciated. And that is something that today's mostly younger actors aren't familiar with. So it demands a lot of concentration on the execution just of the speaking, in my mind. A lot of exercises, lips, teeth, tip of the tongue, and a lot of vocal lip and tongue exercises to make sure that you are able to really control your speech at a brisk speed and make sure you hit all those K's and T's and D's. And those are the kinds of things that aren't emphasized that much in our more Stanislavski-oriented system. So those are the kinds of things that I start out with trying to look at, because I feel that so often the thrust of what is being said and the scene is the arc of the scene is pretty clear. It's not like it has some deep subtext. So it's mostly just getting the words out there and letting Coward's brilliant words carry the day and tell the story. I think that he's similar to, in many ways, to Shaw, who often spoke of his work as being musical and an aria. And I think because Noël Coward was such an incredible musician, I think that his words and his dialogue have a sense of music about them. And so I think that if you have a sense of musicality about you, that really serves you well in terms of trying to find the lilt and the movement of what he's written. But I would say that Shaw requires the same kind of attack, just off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Is it fun being in Coward's world?
Absolutely. But I can't emphasize enough how much energy it takes. You can't sit back on your heels and do that. It requires such energy, the precision alone, the focus, the concentration is so intense. It's fun, but it really takes a lot of focus.
Are there any Coward roles you would still like to play?
Oh, all of them.
Do you have a favorite from the shows that you did?
Well, I loved playing Madame Arcady in Blithe Spirit. I had a ball doing that, and that was a big favorite, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. It's wonderful to get an actor's perspective.